Well, back by popular demand is the music, so enjoy. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me today for the 12th prompt, bookmark and clear packaging in Defemeramba, hosted by Barbara at 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel. And I will be eating some more of that lovely salted caramel chocolate that Belle from Bellaboo Creations sent me as part of our stash and snacks swap. And these are some of the bits I will be using today. So it's clear packaging and bookmark, and Belle had sent me this that moon, silver white moon thing, which is actually some packaging, and it's like clear on the front and then it's got those moons on the back, and I thought that would be cool. I can make a bookmark and slide it inside, so the whole kind of thing is a bookmark, but then you can pull the inside out and write on it as well for a little bit of hidden journaling space. So I got a bit of this paper that came in the stash that Belle sent me, and then that brown paper in the background that's kind of dyed, that I used in the last video to mop up some inks that I had been spraying. So there's that, and then there's some of that kind of space paper. I thought because of the moons I'd do a little bit of a sort of spacey kind of feel to this make, so it's a little bit off brand to what I've been doing for the other makes, but you know, who said that everything had to be matchy? It does not, and it certainly is not in my life. So yeah, I thought I would do a little bit of a space theme, not like entirely, just some bits. And what else? Oh yeah, and then I will bring in a bit of the snippet roll as well that I made earlier this week. So I hope you are all doing well and you're enjoying watching the Defemeramba videos. I'm certainly enjoying catching up on them as well. And oh yeah, I've just rounded the corners because the bottom of that packaging is rounded as well. So I'll try and make sure it's all, all fits in nicely. And then yeah, I'm just kind of popping bits of this paper on, so I don't have a great deal to kind of cover off with you on this. So you can just watch me do this for a minute. So as I mentioned, I've brought the music back because I asked you earlier on this week, was it annoying or was it okay? Did you enjoy having the music in the background? Because I've been listening to it back and I thought, oh no, could be quite irritating actually. But yeah, a couple of you said that you enjoyed it, and so there we go. Now I'm going to use this bit of the snippet roll with the, oh no, I was supposed to remember what it was called. Belle told me what it was called and I've forgotten now. Some sort of button that her friend Sarah made that's on that snippet roll. So I thought that would make a nice topper to this bookmark. The colours kind of go with that space theme, you know, the kind of like bright, vibrant colours. I cannot speak today. On one side, and then a bit more of that other stuff on the other side of it. I don't know what to say today. I don't know, I'm recording this voiceover on Wednesday and I feel like I've just ran out of words for the week. Like I've hit my capacity of talking, which would be great if I didn't have to talk anymore, but I do. What am I doing now? Oh yeah, just putting some of that on the back. Yeah, so let me know what you think of what you've seen so far. And what are you up to? Where are you from? Where are you watching from? Head over to Belle's channel as well. Make sure you check out what she's been making. And Barbara and Louisa's channels to see what they've been doing. A lot of people I saw for the coffee stain one, did embossing, and I didn't even cross my mind to do heat embossing for the coffee stains. I just used coffee and it didn't really work, so yeah, should have done that. Oh, now I've got this English Heritage magazine of Winter magazine, and it's got Stonehenge on the front of it, which is kind of in a night sky, so that kind of, because I was doing a bit of space night sky kind of theme, I thought, well, that's cool. So I chopped out one of the stones from Stonehenge from the front to put on and backed it onto this music paper, and it just brings a little bit of where I am to it, because I'm not a million miles away from Stonehenge. I've mentioned that in the past, but if you're new to my channel, thank you first of all for coming over and having a look at what I'm making. But yeah, I live in the sort of southwest of England, so I'm maybe half hour or so drive from Stonehenge. But guess what? I've never been, because I am rubbish at doing things. And then I had all the intentions of going, and I was going to take the dog and we were going to go, and then it turns out you can't take dogs to Stonehenge. Well, you can take them to near it, but you can't take them to the stones part of Stonehenge. So I was like, okay, I'll have to go on a day when the dog doesn't mind that I go. And then when it's nice days, it's gonna be full of tourists, and I want it to be a quiet day that I go to Stonehenge, when there's not going to be a lot of people around. But that's generally days that it's either going to be wet and muddy or I'm going to be working. So I just haven't got round to going yet. I've been to Avebury Stones, which is nearby as well, and that's really pretty. And I think I've got a video, one of my tours by Loki, videos of Avebury Stones, if you want to check that out. If you want to see a bit of extremely old history, because they are very, very old. Yeah, I've just gone into a bit of a rabbit hole of stuff there. But yeah, I thought it would be nice to put this picture of Stonehenge. So we've got Stonehenge, and obviously as well, because Stonehenge was built by the aliens, then, you know, it's good to have that bit of space on there. I'm joking. I don't know who built Stonehenge. And then I've got this little label, which is one of the things that Belle sent me. Oh yeah, so that whole Stonehenge magazine thing, that was out of my own stash, not from Belle. But everything else that I'm using, I think, is from my stash from Belle. So I've got one of these little labels that I'm going to put on, and we'll add a word in a second. And off the front of the magazine, I think it said magical days or something, but I just wanted to keep the word magical, because Stonehenge is a magical place, so I thought that would be suitable there, so put that word in the label. And then I just took one of those bright pink stars that came in the packaging that Belle sent me, and I've just stuck that on the top there as well. And it's entirely not dry, so I do keep accidentally smudging it. And then I'm just going to see if it all fits in here, which it should do. And then proceed to smudge my star because it's not dry, which I just said. And then I'll end up just chopping a little bit off the bottom of this packaging and just re-rounding the bottom corners. I wonder what was in this packaging. I wonder if Belle will tell us. But yeah, I love it. It's so cool. So then you've got this on the front, which will show through the packaging, and then you've got the button side on the back, which you will see in the book as well, because obviously the whole thing is a bookmark, but then you can pull it out and you can write on the back, maybe in a white pen or something like that, because it's that coloured dyed card. But yeah, I thought it was quite cool. And here I am just showing you how everything can sort of fit together that we've made today. So we've got the altered envelope, the handmade envelope, the bookmark, and then the snippet rolls, which part of I put at the top of the bookmark. So thank you for joining me today, and please do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you all, and thank you to everyone that's been here for a while. I'll be back again soon with something else, and in the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.